Welcome back to episode We Don't Know, and it's kind of crazy because we're not, like, I see if you get into the hundreds, and you're like, all right, I don't know what episode we're on, but we're only on episode, like, 13, maybe 14. Welcome back to Seeing Green, your usual host, your boy TJ, Big Steve, and Juan that's across the pond.
Hello, mate.
He's over there.
His ball's not across the pond, though.
Nope.
Ball's in the pond.
In the water.
In the water. You know, I posted my golf video on our Seeing Green accounts, and everyone was just privately messaging me like, dude, you have to be the best person in Seeing Green.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be.
Yeah.
Like
Tiger, Rory, they were all hitting him up.
They were hitting me up for lessons and stuff, and I was like, I can help you with everything, but don't ask me to putt. Teach you how to putt.
TGL didn't give you a big enough contract, though.
Yeah, that's what it
I was
was.
like, I ain't gonna. Nah,
They're offering me $50 million. I was like, bro, stop playing.
You know
with me.
who I am?
Stop playing.
That's disrespectful.
Bro, I don't know why. And the worst part about that video, I was on hole at least, I can't remember which, I think 11, and I still couldn't read the green, like how fast they were. But I fucking rammed that fucking. But that was like my first time being that far out from the pin, so I didn't really know. Usually I'm like 2 to 3 feet out, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really know.
The worst part is that was like your fourth time practicing the hole and filming it, so you'd think the better would be alright.
Okay. You think Florida at this time has enough time for me to replay a hole?
Guy like you running out the whole course.
Yeah, that's true.
DJ played 18 holes, but it was all that hole 18 times. And he recorded it. He recorded it the 18th time.
I was like, I'm gonna go straight to hole 11. Here's $60. I'm gonna be playing that one all day.
What they couldn't see was Jonah on the other end of the camera, like, again? All right, bro.
I'm verbally abusive to Jonah. I was like,
TJ
film
stepped
until
up.
I get it right.
TJ stepped up the first time. Was like, all right, par 4. Yada yada yada.
We don't have our mics off.
Rated. Welcome to Juan's Corner. Seeing red. Last week on Monday, beautiful hit. Russell Westbrook triple double plus 1,000. Little 10-piece on it. Hit it easy peasy. Nothing to it.
Squeezy.
Had another 4-leg parlay. Easy. 200 in the pot. Boom. Right there. Easy.
Yeah.
March
all
Madness.
the way at the strip club.
March Madness rolls around. I'm feeling I'm on a hot streak. I start betting. Don't know nothing about college basketball. Just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. Now I don't have a house.
Everywhere.
Behind my chair, literally nothing. I'm filming at the dump. My family left me. The ring, just decoration, because my wife, gone.
Gone forever.
My daughter, she went to the store to get some milk. She told me she'd be right back.
And the thing is, he's the happiest he's ever been. I don't understand
Look at me. You see this? No, you feel me? You see the Band-Aid? Mobsters on my ass. They were coming for me. They said, we saw you bet Kansas first round. I said, me? Nah, you got the wrong guy. Mop. I said, all right, I'll have your money.
And just to kind of go... Oh.
No, go ahead.
I just wanted to shout Jonah out because, number one, he filmed me. But number two, my boy's starting to take golf serious now. He's hitting the range, you know. He's a late bloomer. And you guys should see that man golf. It was tough. It was a tough watch. Very tough watch. And I didn't play well that day, but I was still striking some good ones. But I love you, Jonah, but it's tough to watch. And I'm trying to coach him, but it was such a packed golf course. Like, there was literally almost damn near 3 groups on one hole. It was so fucking bad.
That's because you played the same hole 11 times.
Yeah, I don't. He's leaving that part out. A little bit out of context, but
Here we go. No, but that's why golf in Florida around this time just sucks. I can't wait for summertime to come around where it's 1,000 degrees outside, but everyone's back up north.
I'll have my excuse. It's too hot out here. What do you mean? How am I supposed to hit the ball this heat?
I got sweat in my eye. Of course it's in the water.
club is slipping out of my hands. I can't grab it.
I don't know what to
You know
tell
what?
you.
That is a real problem
For you,
from
maybe.
time to time. Shout out to Adrian because he brings, from time to time, he'll bring like some like hand grip thing that's almost like lotion, but then you rub together and they like
Lotion during golf. I don't know.
But no, well, it's like it like dries up really fast and it gives you better
Quick,
grip
my
on
clubs
the-
are slipping out of my hands. Give me some lotion.
You ever try maybe
like
a glove? A golf
Grip me.
glove.
It's grippy.
Golf club might work, but hey.
Just like I get out there, I pull out the stickum. In No,
literally
gripping
you
the clubs.
rub it in and it dries up and it just gives you better grip. I get like 4 holes in, I'm like, grip me, and he just go ahead and
Grip me.
grip me. You know what I'm saying?
That TGL contract going away real fast. Sounds like you're cheating, bud.
Man.
Bro gets in the 4 holes and goes, grip me? Yo, someone call the cops on this guy. He's doing
Isn't that why we all play golf? We all go to get gripped.
That's crazy.
Oh man, I caught myself doing this and I haven't done it in a long time. It's not embarrassing, but it's a little weird. You know when you're a kid, you go piss and you used to throw the t-shirt under the chin and like hold it up.
Still hit that move.
I caught myself doing that the other night.
Kid?
Oh y'all still do that?
Catch me at the bar, t-shirt on the shirt. I'm like this.
I'm that one guy that has his pants still around his ass. Like he pulls his pants all the way down at the urinal. They're like, yo, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, what's wrong here?
I gotta go pee.
Nah, but it's like 3 a.m. and I went to go piss and I hit one of those and I just started dying laughing once I realized what I was fucking doing. I was like, damn, I haven't hit one of these in a long time, bro. I had the chin tucked, the tongue was out a little bit.
Did he say the tongue was out? That's actually crazy.
Hit one of those. I was like,
Accurate shooter when you hit one of those.
Bro's over there, one eye closed. He's like this, aiming at the target.
That's like Hoodie Mellow, bro. That guy just can't miss.
It's like the stats in 2K where it's like 89. I put the shirt on the chin, bro. Put me up to 95, bro. I was good to go.
You walk out of the bathroom, you get interviewed.
Press conference, post game.
I've never seen it like this, TJ. What have you been doing? You know, just grinding during the off season.
Do y'all ever try to pee with the lights off?
What do you mean try? As if it doesn't work when the lights are off. Like, what do you mean try?
Well, because like,
why don't you just turn the light on?
well, my fan that's downstairs, it's like so fucking loud. So when I'm pissing downstairs, I'll turn the light on just to make sure I have the right angle to make sure I'm hitting the water, and then I'll cut that bitch off. And then
you turn the lights off mid piss. That's crazy. You might be a lunatic.
Bro, the fan is crazy loud in my bathroom. You haven't been to? Have you been to my place yet? Juan?
Have I been in your bathroom? No, I haven't.
Well, have you been to my place at all yet?
No,
you're supposed to come, but then somebody got too hammered. And
TJ, you're on like level 5 of P, and I'm still on level 1, bro. My bad.
Yeah, what part of my pants are around my ankles at the urinal? Don't you understand? My full body is exposed. I got the shirt under the chin. My pants are around my ankles. They're like, yo, buddy's naked at the urinal. And I'm like, chill.
I'm about to swing. Why are you talking?
If you turn the lights off, he'll get scared and go away.
Stand like 3 feet back from the urinal.
Yeah, I'm at the sink. Ass cheeks on the sink. Yo, I'm hitting this deep shot. It's for the gram. Somebody record this. TJ has people waiting to interview him outside of the bathroom. I got the cops waiting for me like, sir, we're going to need you to come with me.
You just tell him don't hit the player, hit the game.
You got to get creative.
So Steph Curry pulls up from deep and it's fine, but let me pull up from deep in the bathroom and all of a sudden it's a crime.
Yeah, what the heck?
Speaking of Steph Curry, did y'all see that full court shot that he just hit?
I've seen about like
one
50
hand.
of them. Oh yeah, I saw
insane.
that.
He
People
threw a
still
little
watch basketball?
too. Well, it wasn't during the game. It was like after.
It was only full court.
It was full court from like the fucking hallway, like when they walk out.
He's got to be doing voodoo, bro. There's no way.
The top comment was, "Yeah, he had to sell his soul."
Yeah, no way, bro.
Nothing's crazier than that All-Star game that was like 2 or 3 years ago, where he just was.
The Olympics.
And then he was it Olympics? Yeah, and then he just fucking half court. I was like,
what? That guy's GOAT conversation. Don't at me.
100%. 100%.
I mean, he's not. He could be in the conversation, but we all know who the GOAT is. We all know who the GOAT is.
If Curry gets one more,
LeBron James.
LeBron.
Honestly, to be honest, Lakers at 5.
Lakers at 5.
Steph Curry, Steph Burry, Steph Chili Lurry, Lakers at 5.
McFlurry, Lakers at 5. Oh man, speaking of McFlurry.
Jimmy Butler, Alfred the Butler, Butler University, Lakers at 5.
Lakers at 5.
Oh man, nah, but I see it. I see it. It's at my fingertips.
That's a first round exit.
Boston Celtics, Boston Bruins, my ruins. Lakers at 5.
Lakers at 5.
Oh man.
Bro, I
Nah, he didn't 7 though.
I don't know if that's my favorite Shannon Sharp thing or when he's at the table and he's doing the food. He's like, so right here we got braised oxtail. This is chicken wings. This is cornbread, and that is neck bone. And so what I usually do.
He's funny, bro.
I just see that video and it's like Luca when he's playing against so and so, and it's like that's chicken wings, that's collard greens, and that's neck bone.
Nah, when him and Ocho Cinco be laughing,
So
it
funny.
has me dying all the time. They get too excited and they start hitting one of those. I'm like, this shit is.
That's my dream blunt rotation.
Bro, they are hilarious
I would chill with them,
together,
bro. You put Kodak in there?
I'm tired of seeing Kodak high, bro.
Is he still doing that?
I don't know. He's been a little quiet lately.
I gotta call him up. I
That
gotta
means
talk
he's
to
getting
him.
stronger. Right now. He's getting higher than he could possibly get. Oh man! But we were supposed to film this past Saturday at 7 a.m. because the grind don't stop. But Steven, he was a little tired. Steven, if you want to talk about it, you want to let the world know why.
It's my first time hearing the story as well, so we'll see.
I'll
You'll
let
get
the
my
world
live
know.
reaction.
It was a movie. So I was out a little that night, hanging out with some friends, and I was heading home from the Ave, and I'm walking away, and these two girls start like yelling at me like, hey, 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 and I'm like, what's up? And right away they go, you ever seen the movie Flushed Away? I said, no, I've never seen Flushed Away. And they're like, you look like the rat. I was like, I look like I look like a rat. What do you mean I look like a rat? Whatever. We chop it up. We become friends. Whatever. I drive them home, and the girl's like, oh, I live on A1A. Like, A1A is like this really nice road in Florida. It's like on the beach and everything. And I'm thinking like, oh, she lives on A1A in this little condo. I'm gonna bust a right. I'm not gonna bust a left with the rich folk. I'm gonna bust a right. She got a nice little spot. So I'm driving them home. She's like, oh, just make a left into that gate where the dolphin statue is. Bro, I pull in. $25 million mansion on the beach, bro.
He showed me videos too, so
I got proof, bro. The second that gate opens, I look at her and I go, I am coming inside. I'm coming inside, dog. I mean, I ain't coming inside like that.
Wait. I might swerve in that corner. Whoa.
Nah, we're friends. So I was like, I'm coming inside. It was me, my boy, then her and her friend. She's like, all right, come in. You just got to be quiet. My parents are sleeping. I was like, say less. They're not going to hear me in this thing anyways. They're on the whole other side on the state pretty much. But I go in there, whatever. Bro, no joke. 4 kitchens I walked by to get to the backyard. Huge pool. We walk out back, beach. Private beach, dog. And then we come back and we chill in her guest house, which is bigger than my house, till 6 a.m.
Till 6 a.m., Juan. What time were we supposed to film on
So
Saturday?
you were awake. Like you were very
But when
able
I
to-
said I did not sleep, I was not kidding. No, I was not very awake, though. I was not very awake.
Yeah, I mean, I hate this guy, chat. Like, so
It was a movie, bro.
I wake up 6:30, open my beautiful eyes, thank the Lord for another day. Turn over, see my
6:30 on a
phone.
Saturday.
Turn over, see my phone. It's TJ saying, "Are we seeing green this morning?" All right, say less. That's one. I'm ready. I'm shaking the crust off. And Steven says something to the effects of he's awake, so okay, it's game time. Say less. Or
I just pulled in the driveway.
Steven goes, I hope not. What? Like,
I was
what?
dead serious.
The funny part is me and TJ were locked in for 7 a.m. and we knew the pivotal factor was Steve. And so we asked him the day before, are you sure? And he sends the little emoji that's like this. Okay, so we're locked in. We're locked in.
Hey,
This guy can't
Coach
keep
caught
it
an
in his
audible.
pants. $25 million
No,
mansion.
no.
I'm coming
All
inside.
right, he didn't go
No,
that.
no.
Right.
Coach caught an audible. Things happen, and it was one of those times. It was just like I had to take the opportunity.
But
Now I'm in a group chat with her. We're migas.
when it was 6:30 or whatever, 7 a.m., I already knew we were cooked because Steven was notorious. I had to lie to him about our tea time, so he showed up on time. Because I like to play golf as early as possible. I want to get out there as early as possible. So I used to hit him with it's at whatever o'clock, because I just knew he would be late every single time. So
It happens.
this past Saturday, I was like, yeah, this boy's cooked. There's no way he's making
Yeah, I
it.
mean, I've golfed with Steve a couple times in my day, and let's just say we're cutting it close to the tee time as is, and then he rolls around 5 minutes after the tee time with Chick-fil-A in hand. Sorry, boys,
Oh.
the Chick-fil-A line was long.
when we're playing golf in Orlando, it was like, yeah, where you at? He was like, I'm in Dunkin' drive-through right now. I was like, yep.
What can I say? Just flush me away, guys.
You know what?
Like,
I'm gonna
Flush me away.
Like when
I'm gonna dap Steve up though, because sorry to cut you off.
Stay with our other friend. The plan would be like, okay, we're gonna golf 8 a.m. on Sunday or 8 a.m. on Saturday, 7:30 a.m. And then after that plan is set in stone, the next text in the group chat would be, Steve, we're going out here the night before. And it's me, I work the night before usually, so I'm not going out. And then these guys go out, and then it's golf time, and they pull up 5-10 minutes late, and they're like, oh, we didn't get home till 3 a.m. We couldn't get out of bed. And it's like, what? Why are you guys acting like I surprised you this morning with golf? Like, oh, hey! Hop out of the closet, like, hey, we're golfing.
I do not go out a lot, bro. I do not. I promise you.
I want to shout Steven out for missing, because I took my dogs out. I was all dressed and stuff. As soon as he said he's too tired, I took my clothes off and hopped right back in bed. I was like,
That man texts the chat and goes, my pants are already off. I was like, you sure that was for us?
oh yeah, no, I was locked. And you know when it's like cold as fuck in your home, sun is still, it's just peaking, but it's not quite there.
Oh, that's a nice time.
And it's just like, damn, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is life right here. And I got back in bed, threw on a little movie recap, watched maybe 30 seconds of that shit. I was out like a light. Woke up 30 minutes later, though, because I can't sleep in to save my life for some reason.
The thing is, bro, I had to be up an hour after to coach T-ball.
Did you ever go to sleep before that?
Dude, I didn't sleep for 2 days.
So you didn't sleep, so we didn't record for absolutely no reason.
Oh, I had to lay in that bed and just, I didn't know what was going on. I was like dreaming.
I mean, the vibes would have been low, so,
I mean, I'm just saying, 28
I mean, we're here.
Still pulling
Here we
all-nighters.
go.
What are we doing?
No, I don't pull. But the thing is, I don't pull all night. I was going to drop her off, go home, and go to bed. I pulled to a mansion, bro. 3 garages. Bro, in the back, there's a freaking, I ain't going to show it right now. They got, what is it, like grass? I don't even know, bushes. Bushes of an elephant and a giraffe. I'm talking life-size elephant giraffe bushes, bro.
Are you sure she didn't take you to the zoo? She did say you look like the rat from Flushed Away, so she might have been trying to take you to the zoo.
She can say whatever she wants to me now.
I mean, like, that girl had to have some aura, TJ, if you think about it. Imagine a girl approaching you and saying you look like a rat from an animated movie, and you somehow still take her home. Like, you somehow still drop her off at her house as if you guys were lifelong friends.
I mean, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. The rat in Flushed Away is a handsome rat.
It's still a rat. Let's not get
Right.
It's still a rat.
It's a handsome rat, though. It's a
He just
handsome
making
rat.
out famous, bro. It's not my fault. I started a movie,
How
bro.
did 2 and 2 go with the
I started a movie. Rat or not, I'm on the big screen.
That's crazy. I just don't even know.
man.
I'm trying to think if I was in that situation in your shoes, if I would have even entertained it after she said I look like a rat. I'd have been like,
I'm just
thanks.
a gentleman. I'm just
I
a
guess.
gentleman.
Nicer guy than me.
She's like, I'm gonna call Uber home. I said,
But they're
baby.
insane, though. They don't know Steve. Steve could have just fucking
That's what I
kept
said to
driving
her.
past the crib.
I was like, you guys trust me?
And you're rich, too? Like I told him, I was like, I would have called your parents up, like, hey, wire me 30 bands right now.
Wow,
They
bro.
staying with me. Like,
I
I already got it. I'm
throwing
throwing I said when your parents are away, I'm throwing a pool party. I already told her, so you guys are invited.
that's crazy. But, hey, man, eventful night. It's TJ segment time. Dumb question, drum roll, please. All right. You in the Saw situation.
What do you say?
You're in a Saw, like Saw movie.
One would never.
Okay. I'm on a seesaw. Got it.
So you wake up. You're in this padded room. You can't get out, or you can kind of get out. The key is across the room. You got a saw in your hand, and in order for you to get the key, it was like, all right, you can stay here for 5 days, but you're not gonna eat, and we'll let you out eventually. Or what's the close to dying without eating? What's the day range?
I would say like a month, probably.
Do you have
All right.
water or no?
No water, no food.
Is my
just-
girlfriend mad at me?
All right, no, none of that stuff. Just
Am I in the
all right,
doghouse? Because I'm in that bit forever. You feel me?
15 days, no water, no food, but you'll be let out. But there's no guarantee you're going to survive. Or cut your foot off, and you can go ahead and grab that key, get the fuck up out of here. And, like, nothing else is going to happen once you cut your foot. Well, you could possibly bleed out. But
Did I have a
whatever.
good meal before this all started? Or did did I like go light on dinner, like thinking I was gonna have a big breakfast, and then I woke up here, so now I'm already.
You were all right. Sam hit you up, was like, "I'm about to make the fattest breakfast for you tomorrow. Don't go too crazy tonight. I need you to be on the best behavior for tomorrow."
I need a different scenario. My wife would never say something like that to me.
Mom hit you up, was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna make the fattest breakfast for you tomorrow. Don't go too crazy. I need your stomach feeling good tomorrow morning." So you went a little light on dinner the night before. You cutting your foot off, or are you gonna wait those 15 days possibility of living? They'll let you out.
I think I gotta cut my foot off because I don't think you can live 15 days without water. To be honest, like I think the chances of me dying are 100%.
No.
All right. If it's like, fuck, now I gotta throw a fucking percentage in this video.
If it's like the borderline, like just say like if it's at that max day where you like
at that max day where there's like a 60% chance of you dying, or are you cutting your foot off and then you can get up out of there?
If I cut my foot off, though, coach not gonna be happy with me. I can't play quarterback anymore.
Yeah,
I can't run my routes.
The thing about 60% of me dying is I've been an underdog my whole life. You feel me? So
yeah, I'm chilling. I'm getting out with 2 feet.
40%. That's the best odds I've ever had in my life.
If you see Juan's bet, are you betting on yourself, my boy, that you're gonna survive?
I'm locked in. I'm seeing green that day.
I hope Juan's not betting on me to survive because looks like I'm dying.
You cut your foot off, there's a 100% chance you survive, but now you're just footless.
And I feel the pain of me cutting my foot off.
Yes, you're gonna feel the pain if you cut your foot off.
Can I get spinning rims on my wheelchair?
All right, you get a bottle of tequila. Or your bottle of choice. Your bottle of choice.
Oh, you give me a few Crown bottles. I'll be in there for 2 months.
Numb the pain a little bit.
All right, give me a bottle of that Diddy Special, and I'll just grease my foot on out of there. What are you talking about?
Oil yourself up. I think I'm gonna cut my foot off and get up out of there.
I'm just gonna cut off, get up.
Cut my foot up and get up.
He just opens the door. You're just like, all right, sir.
No, that's the scenario. They let you, like, once you cut your foot off, you get the key. There's no other catch. You survive. You get up out of there, but you have to cut your foot off.
What day are you cutting your foot off? Like you're cutting it off day 1, 30 seconds into.
It'd have to be day 1.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be pushing it. I'm probably because I'm gonna have to hype myself up and get in the mindset of, yo, you have to cut your foot off. There's no way day 1 I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I can cut my foot off. It's gonna take me a little minute to really.
You really gotta go at it, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like it'd have to be a process because like you're gonna feel that pain and you probably pass out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then you cut your foot halfway off and you pass out due to the pain, and then you wake up and the 6 days are over and you just get to walk out of there free anyways. But now your foot's half off.
All right, you get like a hand like automatic or whatever saw. Not like a full-on chainsaw, but like one of those smaller ones that
that's easy.
I wasn't thinking chainsaw anyways. I thought you were talking about the one where you're like.
Yeah, he was.
Well, that's what I was talking about, but I'm saying you get like the mini like little handheld saw.
Yeah, but you said chainsaw.
You pack a punch your saw.
You pack a punch the saw.
A guy like me is deadly at zombies, so trust me.
Yeah, I think I'm taking my. What are you doing, Steve?
I'm not cutting my foot off.
So you gonna risk it for the biscuit?
For sure.
Yeah. Where'd you land on, Juan?
Where did I land? Tilted Towers.
Did you pass go?
I did collect $200, but I went straight to
Are you fucking cutting your foot off or are you waiting it out, brother?
I told you, 60% I've been an underdog my whole life. I'm taking those odds.
Oh God.
I'm not cutting my foot off.
You can tell me 99% I'm about to die. I got that 1%.
All right, you two are in the room together, and you like, all right, Steve, you can cut my foot off. You gonna let Steve cut your foot off?
Why would I do that?
Because it's harder for you to do it yourself, but if someone does it for you, it's a little bit easier.
No, that's not the hard part. The hard part is losing my foot. Like, what are you talking about?
Nah, I know what he's saying.
But the hardest part about that, it's gonna suck in the long run that you don't have the foot. But the hardest part is definitely doing it yourself.
There's no more long run.
Someone
I
else
don't have a foot. No, there's no short run, no long run. It's just there's no run.
All right,
no running at all, to be honest. After no foot.
In the long crawl or the long wheel, then bro, you're good to go, my boy.
No, the part that's stuck. That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I'm not stuck on the fact that it's gonna hurt to cut off my foot. I'm stuck on the fact that I won't have a foot after this. Like I would rather just.
Bro, we have so much technology, prosthetics, all types of other shit nowadays, bro.
It costs money. They don't just give out feet for free.
Yeah, but you pass the go. You have $200.
Do you have?
You gotta pay for. You think
you have
give
insurance?
Me a real foot? I don't know if I got foot insurance, bro.
Bro, you always have foot insurance.
You got foot insurance, bro.
My foot is fake.
Yeah.
That's not true, because Steve, think about it. People insure their hands, like when they're in college. Remember Travis Hunter? He insured his hands, so if he got a hand injury, his contract or his NIL deals would still be fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like people do that. Like surgeons, they put insurance on their hands. Like
That's
that way,
wild.
if anything ever happens, they get money.
They're good. I just wake up and change out a new foot every day, so it's nothing new to me.
Either way, you're cooked. If you like on the brink of death from starvation, you might have one honey bun and it's gonna fuck your whole life up. You're dead after that.
What?
Well, that's what, like, if someone's starving for a long time and they finally get to food, you can't just give them a full course meal. You have to ease that person back into.
I'm gonna act like that makes sense, but I don't think it does.
What are you talking about? That is scientifically proven. If someone's starving for a long time, you can't just go ahead and give them a fucking full dinner with seasonings and steaks. You have to kind of wean them back onto food.
You're telling me you're over here eating a steak, I'm over here a bag of Cheetos because I'm starving?
But you want to look it up, my boy?
I mean, I'll believe you, but I
So
don't.
I know what he's saying in a sense. Like if someone's been vegetarian for a long time and they haven't eaten meat, they can't just. No, I'm serious. Like if you haven't eaten.
Well,
meat
you know,
in a
yeah,
long
you
time,
can't.
You can't just eat
Okay.
a full steak. It's gonna make you sick. Like you got to start small and then go big.
If y'all don't give me 10 cheeseburgers, 4 steaks, 5 ribs after I'm starving,
They're
then
like, this guy
don't even talk to
survived
me.
and then he killed himself.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Steve waits the full 15 days, gets out by the 40%, eats a tomahawk, and just passes away right there at the table.
That's a good way to go. That's a good way to go.
You're
though.
gonna get the meat sweats. That actually happened to me when I was vegetarian for a while and I ate like food. I got sick a little bit. Like
That's
I was
wild.
fucking sweating at work. I was shitting my brains out. It was awful.
Your manlyhood came back though.
It was nice. It was nice.
Voice got a little deeper.
I definitely felt better when I was vegetarian though.
Ah.
I said top 2 steaks I've ever had: Akira back and the steak at my wedding.
Your wedding wasn't that memorable, to be honest. So I just can't.
That's
You got married?
insane.
I thought we were just throwing a party.
Groomsmen, it's crazy.
Nah, but I don't remember the steaks that much, to be honest. I feel like I don't remember the food from anybody's wedding. Like I don't even know what I served at my wedding.
Yeah, I don't remember the
Your
food
food was
at your
fire.
wedding.
And then
Couldn't tell you what I ate though, but it was
the
good.
only thing I remember, the only food that I remember from my wedding was we had this like popcorn type thing that was like liquid. You know how they do the liquid nitrogen, like frozen type thing?
Yeah.
We had that popcorn, and the only reason I remember it is because it cost an extra band to get it at the wedding, and everything was already paid for. And somebody that was in our family was like, "We want this," and I was like, "All right."
That's crazy.
And then I don't know who ate it. I really don't. I
I don't remember it one bit.
I just remember that it was there.
Do you remember the custom pizzas at least?
The custom pizzas.
We had this whole thing where you go up to the people. They made the customized pizzas.
At yours?
Yeah.
Did I go to your guys' weddings? There's no pizza at TJ's
Did I
wedding.
even eat at your wedding?
Not the wedding night.
Oh, yeah, but I wasn't there.
I don't think you were there. It was
Okay, I
probably
was
more
about to say.
different. No, you were probably there. Yeah, because you were there when we were fucking taking pictures. And then the fucking pizza people came. No, actually, was that
You're
the...
tripping, bro.
Actually, that was the day before. Never mind.
I was
That the day
locked up in
before.
a dog cage back then. I wasn't even out of the house.
Were you there the day before?
No.
That's true. He didn't.
No, I got there the day of
Yeah,
because I
you stayed
remember
with us, yeah.
I met up with like Hannah and
Yeah.
Sam and all them.
Yeah, that boy was
Pizza.
hammered the whole time. We had the little setup thing under a tent. You go in there, you tell them what kind of pizza you want, and they made your own personal. Did you not eat at my wedding at all?
I mean, I did at some point.
You know what it was? Why I wasn't there? I didn't check my spam. Yeah, I didn't check my spam.
No, they
that
weren't serving
day.
spam. It was pizza, personal pizza.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my bad.
I'm just trying to think.
Nah.
I don't know. The night before your wedding we had to get the suits. It was like I remember that.
Oh, let me tell that story. I'm surprised I've never told that story on this podcast. So, this is a nightmare. Like, no one wants this to happen on their wedding day. So, I got married March 2nd. And Renee and I, we went to the suit place to let them know. And she heard me. I said it 1,000 times. I made sure I said it 1,000 times. Said March 2nd, wedding day, yada, yada, yada. The guy was like... He was a little weird, and I could tell something in the back of my head was like, he's just not, something's off. I just have a feeling. He just kept making me repeat myself. He was an older guy. And then I called them like maybe like 2 weeks before my wedding. I was like, hey, you know, my wedding's coming up. This is my last name. Will they be ready in time? He was like, oh, yeah, they'll be ready in time. I'm like, all right, bet. 2 days before the wedding, we went to go pick up the suits. And there was like, oh, they're not ready yet. I was like, well, I have to drive down to Miami because my wedding's on the 2nd. He was like, no, you said March 22nd.
Oh my God.
I was like,
there's no way.
What? And then I'm just like, all right, well, we got to get down there. I don't know. So we're going to have to fucking figure this out. I was like, all right, you guys going to have, there's like, oh, we can expedite the shipping, overnight it, yada, yada, yada. It will be there on time. And I'm not sure, it's a lot better today, but I'm not sure, like, when I was in, like, high school, middle school, whenever you used to overnight things, there was, like, a 60% chance it was going to get pushed back at least one more day. Like, they used to happen all the time. And this was, like, the day before my wedding at this point. I was like, I have a feeling we're just not going to get it. And they fucking called, and we're already in Miami. And it's like, all right, your suits are ready to be picked up. I was like, bet. I was like, it's all 8 suits, right? And they're like, yeah, all 8 is there. It's the night before the wedding. It's like all 8 is there. I was like, oh, beautiful. And we're doing the rehearsal and stuff. Someone went to go pick it up. And then we get the suits and we're missing Bastion's suit.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no fucking way. And the place is about to close at this point. It's like 7 o'clock or whatever. And I'm calling them, no answer.
No way.
Cody called the barbershop that was 2 fucking things down because he got a haircut from there for some reason. He was like, yo, can you go into the suit place and put them on the phone, please?
No way.
I swear to God. And
That's
Cody
funny.
just went off on those people, bro. And it was like, you know, you guys already fucked up once, yada, yada, yada. So they're about to close. And he was like, you guys going to have to stay open. We're going to send someone to come pick it up. And my stepdad, luckily enough, picked up the suit. Brought it down that night or the day after, I can't remember. But I was fucking freaking out. And I felt horrible for Renee.
Yeah, your plan almost went through to not get married, bro.
Huh?
Plan didn't work out. Maybe next time.
Nah, but
20 seconds.
Just imagine, like,
That's
the
wild.
wedding is right there, and then they just didn't fucking have it.
Bastion would have been sitting right next to me.
Nah, but it was intense.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was sweating bullets. But Juan's wedding went perfectly fine. You know, it didn't rain or nothing like that. It was all clear skies.
My wedding was crazy. First, I got a flat tire on the day before to go to the rehearsal dinner. I get a flat tire. Then the decorations weren't ready, so the morning of the wedding, me and all my groomsmen have to go to an undisclosed location. I can't say on here, but to finish the decorations,
I forgot about that, bro.
God.
It was like 9 a.m. and we're drinking.
Bro, that was crazy.
I had to do the boutonnieres for like me and Sam's dad and I think the guy who officiated our wedding. And then, I mean, once that was all squared away, you know, then it was kind of pretty smooth sailing from there. But then it was, like TJ said, it didn't rain at my wedding, but they thought it was going to rain. So it was supposed to be an outdoor wedding. They had to move it inside. So Sam didn't get to put all the decorations that they had wanted her to put, or like they didn't put all the decorations that Sam wanted out. It started an hour late, and for those of you who haven't had a wedding yet, or like haven't, or maybe engaged in planning a wedding, like it's by hour. Like it's not just okay, you have the space for the rest of the day thing. It's like, okay, you guys have the space from like 4 to 11, and you plan out each hour and what everything's gonna be. So us starting the whole thing an hour late was a huge deal, because then everything got shortened. And then my idiot groomsmen made me give a speech before the wedding to them. Started crying because I'm an emotional guy. And then I do a first look with Sam. Start crying because I'm an emotional guy. Then the wedding starts. Start crying again. It was just like so much sadness taking over my world. It was just like, wow, this is really it for me. And then the guy put the ball and chain on my ankle. And then, it was a great day. But yeah, a lot of stuff. I feel like it's not really a wedding if something doesn't go wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know what went wrong at Jonas, to be honest. I don't think anything went wrong.
Nothing went wrong. They had the greatest wedding planners of all time. They had a fucking sand statue.
Sandcastle.
A sand statue of them, their pets. And then somehow I ended up on the beach talking to people from fucking New Zealand with Cody at like 10 p.m. And I was like, bro, how do you get yourself in these weird ass situations?
Bro,
I don't
that was a fun wedding. Happy I got invited.
Imagine me being at that wedding and being afraid of public speaking, dude. They made me give a speech every 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was cool. I liked their wedding though. Their wedding was nice. I don't remember what I ate though, so don't ask me. So, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that shit either. I remember I got up to the bar and I didn't know what I wanted to drink, so I freaked out. So I said, "Can I have tequila on the rocks?" So I just had a cup of straight up tequila in ice, bro. And I was just, it wasn't the night of the wedding, it was the dinner the night before.
Yeah.
But I was sitting at the table smacked while you were giving your speech, bro. It was just, I was cooked.
I think that was the drunkest I've ever seen Bastion.
You know what's so funny is that night is Hannah wanted me to give a speech that night. She wanted me to say something. And Jonah was like, no, don't. But I was his best man. It wasn't like I had the right to speech for that guy. And I was officiating their wedding. So the fact that Hannah was like, Juan, you should say something. And Jonah was like, no, don't say anything. And I was like, all right. I was like, whatever
guys,
you guys want me to do, I don't care.
But you gave a speech that night, didn't you?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. But that one I didn't have written. And then it hurt my feelings afterwards when they were like, that was the best speech out of the two. And I was like, all right. So that one was a freestyle.
To be or not to be?
It was off the dome.
That one was off the dome. The other one was written down. That was sonnets in there. But
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's because of our age range, but weddings are definitely the funnest things, like life events or just events that I've gone to in the past couple of
100%.
years. Like,
I think everything that comes with a wedding, like bachelor parties are fun too. Like
Yeah.
bachelor parties, weddings. Yeah, I don't know. My life is consumed by kids' birthday parties now, which aren't as fun.
No, I loved your bachelor party. My bachelor party was fun as well, but
Yeah, yours was so fun.
Yeah, Steve, how fun was it? What was your favorite part of TJ's?
yeah,
I was actually at a wedding. That's why I wasn't there.
my bachelor party was pretty fun. But the house that we're in for your bachelor party was insane.
That was so fun.
Yeah,
I feel like we just really... Yeah, I don't know. We just did it. It's just a plan came together perfectly. And that was really all there was to it.
When we first pulled up, because I forgot, who did I drive with? It was me and Jonah, maybe? I don't know, but it was me and Jonah, and I think BB and Landon and all them pulled up. BB pulled out the beers, and I was like, yep, it's about to get real. I didn't sleep the first night. Juan was dying in the garage. I was like, oh, no. And then Javi fucking yacked, and it was just, I didn't even hear him yak. It was like a silent yak. I didn't even know.
Bro's
I was
a shy
filming
yacker.
him. He had to be, bro. I was filming him while he was like sleeping. I was like trying to make fun of him while he was sleeping. And I zoomed in, and I was like, "Is that throw up on him?" So I rushed over to fucking turn him over. Like
He's dead.
I was like, "Holy shit!" Because he was laying on his back too. So I just like dropped my phone and ran over to him to fucking turn him over. I was like, "Oh shit!"
What the heck?
And next thing you know, it's like fucking 7 or 8 in the morning. And then I never went to sleep. And then we had to go paintballing that day. And I was like, I am so cooked, bro. Like, I am
That was a good
fucked.
time.
It was a horrible time for me, bro. No sleep and then paintballing, bro. It's like, this is awful. Because I was taking care of Juan. Juan finally got situated, finally got in bed. And then Javi started dying. I was like, fuck. And everyone else was just snoozing, having a good time. I was like, man, fuck.
It's just a joyous time when all your friends get together.
Yeah, we're deep, dude. Was it 12 deep or some shit like that?
More than that, like 15.
More than that. Yeah, it was crazy. That was insane. I don't remember where I even slept, bro.
With me.
Oh, yeah.
Where did I sleep?
I feel like I slept with someone different every single night. Pause. Well, the first night I didn't even sleep, but the second night, I don't know.
Oh, I remember I slept in a bed with Javi. Pause. I think there was 2 other people in our room because there was another bed. Maybe 2 other beds. Yeah. That was a big place. And then we watched the UFC fights. Lewis and Bastion had a wrestling contest on the dock.
That was fantastic.
That splinter was insane.
It looked so hurtful.
Yeah. Oh, first night or the first day there, the fights were on, and me and Jonah are drinking beers that were left over in the fridge. And I had a couple, and I was like, bro, I'm not feeling these. Look down, it's like the 0% alcohol beers, and I didn't even know.
I'm not feeling
I was like, bro, why am I not feeling these, bro? I'm like my 10th, not literally my 10th, but I was on like at least 3 at this point. Before I was like, what's going on, bro? I was like, am I something wrong with me? I look down, and me and Jonah look at each other. We're like, bro, we're dumb as for real. Just like, dude. Nah, but
I can't
felt
get drunk
stupid.
anymore. I'm invincible.
I just want something I can feel.
I'm built different. No, but that shit was hilarious when I realized. I was like, who the fuck brought 20 or 0% alcohol into an Airbnb?
Sounds like a Bose move.
Yeah, that's insane. But no, that shit was crazy. And then hitting the golf balls,
That was fun.
that was fun. We got to do just a little trip at some point.
I'll get married soon.
Yeah,
Steve,
go ahead and get
married so
married.
you can do a bachelor party.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
Kinda.
That's why you're at the $25 million mansion. He's like marrying to this family real
Bro's
quick.
a
I was just there to plan my wedding. I was just there to plan my wedding.
It's like, so we're going to set up right here. I mean, that house could probably, you can set up a nice wedding there.
Dude.
It was insane.
Let's just steal the house.
Yeah. We already stole the
I'm in.
moon,
We
so the
already
house
stole
should
the
be
moon.
a lot easier.
That house will be easy peasy.
Easy peasy, lemon.
She let a guy like me in.
Boy's like a thief in the night.
Deeper. By the way, I got this new statue over here. It's made of gold.
By the way, guys,
He's
your
wearing
walls
Cartier
just
frames.
fall down. It's like we're actually in the bigger house already.
You didn't see the Rolls Royce out there?
I did see that. Well,
I pull my green screen back. I'm like, actually, I'm at the house. I'm already
We're
in.
all at the house. I
We're
couldn't
all at
escape
the
the house.
Turn my cameras,
It's too
just you guys
big.
on the other side.
No, he hooked up the house to the back of his truck and just drove it straight down
No,
there
no,
one
no.
day.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man.
No, you guys are going to come next time, though, for sure.
Bro, I don't know these people, bro.
Oh, you just want to
You
know.
say you guys gotta come like it was a planned event. Like, bro didn't just end up there on a on a whim.
Nah, we're connected now. I made sure.
Locked in for
Locked
real.
in, bro. I said, we're
Twins.
friends for life. I was puppy dogging that girl all night, whatever she wanted to hear. Yep. Mm-hmm. Me, yep. Oh, you like... I'm the same way as... Yeah.
Did you say you were
trying to-
puppy dogging that girl the whole night?
Steven trying to get on the wheel just from hanging out for one day. It's like, tell your dad to throw me on the wheel.
Every time she stepped, I put out a carpet so she didn't get her feet dirty.
Bro was wiping on the floor after she stepped.
Everything.
Oh, man. But you went to the beach that night? Nothing's better than being on the beach, like late as fuck.
And it was like chilly.
Actually, I can think of something better. It's not being
All right.
late that night.
Yeah.
No, this guy.
I prefer being at the
Yeah.
beach at like 4 to 6 a.m. than to being at the beach at a normal hour someone would be at the beach.
4 to 6 a.m. Just going to the beach.
Me, TJ, and Cody been at the beach late, and they helped me.
Bro, we were at the beach till like 4 or 5, bro. And Cody had to go to work like directly after
Good
that.
friends, man. Good friends.
Like directly after that. I was like, dude.
Nah, let me tell you what's nice. A nice balcony on the 3rd floor of an apartment building. A
Oh,
nice tree in front
yeah,
of
it
you.
is nice.
The moon. And the saddest songs known to man. That's nice. That's what
Couple of-
life's all about, boys.
With some Marlboro Reds.
Couple of bevs.
Couple bevs.
If it's raining out a little bit, but it's
Oh
not raining
my
hard
gosh.
enough to like blow on the balcony, but it's just like it's just dropping.
Yeah.
That's me. If you could have took a picture of me on that balcony, that's equivalent to like that picture of Spider-Man in the dark suit when he's just leaning on the Empire State Building when it's raining. That's me.
Literally, that balcony has seen some of the saddest moments of all of our lives, I believe, or at least me and Juan. I know that.
I was a happy guy.
I was fucking cooked. I was like, what am I gonna do with my life?
What am I gonna do?
Should I drop out of school? Look at me now. A lot to show for it. on the podcast with Big Steve and Juan across the pond.
She'll be back.
She'll be back, I know it. Day number 6. I'll literally go bald if she comes back, please.
Just like that song, I wait 1,000 years.
That boy Steven was looking out into the sunset.
One day closer.
Steve's
This
in the
is my
saw
life.
room and he's like, I'll stay in here forever if it means she'll come back. Guy's like, bro, you could have left 10 days ago. And he's like, there's no point.
No
He's
boy.
like, if she's
Lock
not
the
out there
doors.
waiting for me, then just close me in here.
Just leave me.
He's like, yo, your lease is up, man. We need you to move out.
No.
I can't.
Guy's like, bro, you cut off both your feet. You didn't even have to do that. He's like, there's no point. If she doesn't want to walk
No
a mile
point.
with me, then what's the point of having feet?
I just had to feel something.
That was like the hungover. That's what I mean, like my lowest moments or like saddest moments. Just being hungover as fuck on that balcony was just terrible. It's like the bed and the balcony, the only two places I would be when I was.
That wasn't even the
close to
saddest moment. The saddest moment I ever had in that apartment was when Steve walked into my room one morning and said, yo, Jose Fernandez died last night. That was the saddest moment of my entire life in that apartment building. All the other heartbreak and blah, 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 whatever, bro. I got married. I have a kid. I'm happy as fuck now. When Jose Fernandez died, Marlins still don't have a pitcher that good. And it's been years.
Horrible.
I changed
was
fandoms.
so
I don't
sad.
even like that team no more. That's how bad that death fucked me up.
Nah, the beer cans that survived the hurricane though. There was two left.
Oh yeah, what the heck? I forgot about the beer tree.
Yeah.
I still
The
remember
beer
like
tree.
when the weather was good and the tree was far away from the balcony, I would sit there and just wonder. I'd be like, damn, how did we get these cans on that tree? Like, bro,
What the heck?
because when the tree was upright and the wind wasn't blowing, it was so far from that balcony. And I'd just be looking at it, be like, yo, there's 3 cans in that tree right now. How did we do that? Kobe.
Yeah, but before I left Tallahassee, I went to go just see if they were still up there. And there was like 1 or 2 left, but the cans were all faded. There was no more logos on it. It was just like a silver fucking can.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That actually's hurting me right now. I could cry, man. That's actually kind of sad.
We got that. We got the plank in the wall, probably still to this day.
Oh, Plank's there forever.
Shout out to
man.
Boulevard, man. Good memories, good times. Good
Great times. Busted my lip. That shit got stuck in my braces. That was awful. But enough with the nostalgia.
Yeah, let's look
I
forward
think
to
it's
the
time
future.
to
Coming
time
up
to
soon.
wrap up the episode.
Yeah, I was saying moving towards the future, out of nostalgia, onwards. We're going to have a 3-person, in-person podcast coming soon. We're trying to plan it out so we all on one
And
screen.
maybe a little golf.
Some
little
golf, maybe a live stream of the golf just for a little bit. We'll figure it
Juan
out.
versus Steve. We don't have to film everything. We can just do a couple of holes, maybe 3-hole challenge.
You
between
really
y'all
only need
two.
to see one hole to understand
Oh.
how bad I'm going to beat this guy. So,
You need 1 hole, 1 shot from me.
but,
Hole in one.
That's it.
yeah, we got episodes coming every week. Comment below, hit us on social when we post. You let us know what you want us to talk about, what you want to see. Maybe one day we'll give the moon back if you guys ask nicely. But other than that, yeah, just stay tuned. Big things coming. Yeah, TJ, wrap it up.
Yep. Like I said, I don't know what episode we're on, but thank you to everyone who has been tuning in. We are seeing green, and we will see y'all when we see y'all.